Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Prussian campaign in Empire Total War using the Darthmod. We've begun our campaign against the Indian subcontinent and we're now attacking the Mughals. We fought a very hard battle against the Mughals around the city of Mysore, and I think once we've done this naval battle we should be able to continue and take out Mysore. I'm not going to auto-resolve this because although it gives us lots and lots of chance of destroying them, we'll probably lose 2 or 3 ships, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to fight this, and maybe we can actually capture them. We'll see. We should be able to be honest. Should take fewer losses as well if we do it this way. There's a temptation, I think, for people to auto-resolve when there's fewer ships, but to be honest, the fewer the ships, the more bizarre the auto-resolve is. You can sometimes find you're losing 3 or 4 ships and someone will escape or something really strange. So I would certainly fight this if I didn't have an audience, so I'm definitely going to fight it now, certainly so we don't lose many ships. I do need to be aware that I think the Mughals have a reasonable fleet around here in the Indian Ocean. We've got the weather gauge, which is good. 4, 5. We'll go for 5, I think. You've got 14 ships, so we'll have three squadrons. The main thing is to not let them escape, of course. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll put our admiral at the front of this squadron. Now we'll try and squeeze that in here if we can. Oh. There we go. Fine, that's fine. Let's end deployment. The only danger here is that they run away. That's the only danger we face. Looks to me as if he's going to pass us on our starboard side. I think that's the way things are going to go. So we want to maybe head a bit more up this way, to be honest. I'm not going to make you watch this in normal time, we'll speed this up in a moment. In fact, we're going to do this with this guy as well, and this fleet will continue to go straight for them. Let's speed things up. It's going to get a little bit jerky now, unfortunately. I think that's a feature of the game. It's got 2 5th rates, I believe, and that's probably it, to be honest. Just need to make sure we're not. I think we need to maybe, because he's beating directly against the wind, as you see, he's going to be quite slow, so we can probably head more towards him actually. If we go around this way, we'll pick up the wind, having headed out towards the south first of all. We should be able to do that. We should be able to cross the T of his line. These guys will go behind once they've actually attacked them. This is a 2nd rate ship, so the hull's going to be pretty strong. We should be able to take the 5th rate fire for quite a long time before we get any problems, and then the ships behind will go round behind them, so if they run, we've got them. See, that's the idea anyway. Straight for them, so we need to adjust our trajectory slightly, adjust our course. That should be fine. This guy needs to just straighten up slightly. I think we're affecting this guy. I think he can't sail, is that right? No, he should be able to. Don't know why he stopped. That was a bit weird. This should be absolutely perfect. We should literally cut the T, cross the T. Let's keep going straight for them. We haven't taken any hits yet. We're just slightly out of range, I think. We should be, yeah. Should be in range now, I was about to say, and we are. Yeah, they're going to turn about and head downwind, I think. Let's keep these guys going straight for them. Lost 2 guns, 2 men, so it's nothing to worry about at all. We need to get behind them if we can. Right, we're still on fast. Let's cut this down now, cut the speed down. Let's go around this way. We're going to take control of these ships. that guy's turning that way. Which in theory can take 8 sows. Might be able to shortly. Certainly slow him up. Keep going, lads, keep going. Gonna take control of these ships now. So down here. Let's pursue them. Okay, let's just go for it. Go straight for them. Let's go back to round shot actually. I think they're probably out of range. Okay, they've got the wind as well now, so they're going to be running. They'll probably turn at least once more before we... Yeah, they're circling the wagons basically, which is not really going to do them much good, to be honest. Go long actually with that ship to make sure we can still catch them. Let's go after them. Let's try and close as quickly as possible. This second rate ship should be able to do quite a lot of damage to this guy. Surprised it still says they're winning slightly. Done much damage so far. Losing slightly, I'm surprised, I'm very surprised actually at that. This guy was still going to send long, let's see if we can pick up the wind, because they are going to run, I'm absolutely certain of that. See if we can get very close to these guys to do a bit more damage. Got a 4th rate and a 2nd rate here. That's getting really close. Doing some damage now, I think. Okay, it's quite a while since I fought a sea battle, to be honest. Let's go right across. We want to take on this 5th rate if we can. Let's go straight through. Let the ship go. We're going to try and cut this one off. Cut across this guy's stern. Let's go right through here if we can. Yeah, it's going to be the pursuit squadron really we set up that's going to take them out, I think. Yeah, I think I need to really do something with my fleets. I think they've got 1 or 2 heavy first rates, or even they might be very heavy first rates, I'm not quite sure. I need to look into that because I might need to build some more ships in Europe, where our big dockyards are. Okay, well, we've sunk that, but I'm not bothered about that. I was never really wanting to capture that. It's these 2 ships I want to capture. Don't have any sows yet. We haven't, have we? We need to do that, to be honest. Send hull damage. Well, he should be. I've kind of left some of these ships behind, to be honest. Let's move them all in this direction. Let's try and pick up the wind. Okay, now you can see the damage starting to occur on the ship in the rear. Let's pull around a bit more, although he can actually fire on the stern of that ship. Get going. Can we cut them off? We should be able to. Get quite close to the edge of the map. That's my worry, that they're going to escape. It was always like they were going to run because they were so outnumbered. So to hold damage. Sometimes that taking out their mast will have a very bad effect on the morale. We might find that we can then take them. We do have ports in the Indies, so I'm not worried about any damage that gets done to our ships. We can certainly repair it. And these couple of ships will be handy to have. And the more I think about it, we are definitely going to go for... Go on, take these sails out. Come on, and this guy as well. His sails out as well. See, his sails have gone down slightly. We haven't taken out a mast yet. We'll take out a mast, that will be it. Turn about. You can still hit his sails, it's just that when he pulls up like that, it's harder to hit them. You can still hit his masts or other. Okay, this is going okay. Keep round shot going with this guy. Oof, gosh, did we take out any sails? Quite. Has he gone? Almost. He's lost his foremast. Get a bit closer in. Let's come this way. Let's go back to round shot with that guy, just to finish him off. Let's have those sails down. Come on, guys. Has he gone yet? He's surrendered. Okay, that's good. Go back to round shot. Go back to round shot. This guy's going to anchor. Should be able to take out his sails now when they're ready to fire. This guy should go shortly, but this may be it. See the rounds going into the air. Don't want to do too much. Oh, we took out his rear mast. Okay, so he's suffered a lot of damage on the stern, presumably from this ship, and he's gone as well. Okay, so we've got both those ships, not for much damage. Sorry about that, looking through that, but any of you who've played Empire Total will know what I'm talking about when I say about the ships suffering unforeseen damage and even having escapees. I don't think it's in this case because he's coming out of a port, but certainly it's worth capturing these guys. Okay, so let's we can move to this port. I think, is that ours? No, it isn't. Okay, so we've just moved to adjacent there. So we've got this port here. Let's move these ships out. There's another 2 ships we can add. Let's speed things up. I'm going to do a bit of recruitment here, I think. 2 turns, that's fine. We can cope with that. Now, repair this. I think we've got 4 ships coming out from... I think they're being built in Great Britain, I believe, in Portsmouth. So we're going to go back to Europe and have a look, see what's happening over in Europe. pretty... Oh, can we build some stuff here? Brandenburg Gate, what does that give us? As you can see, we've got 300 and... Oh yes, we'll have that. There's some decent troops there, we'll build that. What can we recruit? I think no, the trouble is we can recruit so much stuff now, it's difficult to see. Oh! Republican Elite Guard. Gonna have those. Do we get all of them? We can get all of them actually in one go. Wow, and 24 pounders. Let's have some of those. Those can travel out as well. 4 turns. Plus the journey out there, so it's going to take a while. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build a few ships. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want another fleet basically. 8, 9, 10. Perhaps I wasn't building it. Oh yes, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. So 4 more. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we want 14, don't we? Plus an admiral. Okay, sorry, just a bit of random upgrading there. Okay, right, so I think the ships are still being built. So I can't do anything at the moment. We'll have to move them out next, but that was lucky I checked, so I didn't realise I could build Republican Guard in here. Actually, they'll come out with the fleet. Can we build them 24 pounders anywhere else? I've probably been neglecting my army stuff, to be honest. I definitely have. Where else is there likely to have been quite lots of development of... It'll be somewhere I've captured, somewhere where they've actually developed their army bases. Let's try over here. No, so they're really up to kind of where I am. Right, this army here. What was I doing here? I can't remember. We've taken out... I think this was going to be the army that sat in Europe and defended it. Pretty certain that was the case. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was the case. So we need to station it maybe in Brest. A strategic position there. We'll have some ships there, of course. There's some ships here already. There's this fleet here. So we've already got an admiral. That's good. So we can send him round to here. Can we move these guys out though? That's the question. We can. We've got a pretty good government actually. Let's put them on board. Now, where should we put them initially? Maybe here, I think. We not actually block the Med. We really need to block the Med. I'm going to detach one of these ships. I simply don't want the Mughals coming back into our territory. That's the reason for that. Obviously, no one's going to come from the Med now. Oh gosh, that's just stupid. I clicked on one ship and all of them came off. Okay, well we'll have to... Oh, it's not important. We'll have to get them off and maybe next turn or something. We've run out of moves. Oh dear. What's a misclick? Okay, fair enough. Right, so they'll have to come off and replenish next turn rather. So we need some more cav I think here. What cav can we recruit? Don't want that. But over here. I'm really looking for cuirassiers if we can get them. Where can we build cuirassiers? Is it going to have to be in Berlin? Surely not. Well, I really have neglected development over here. I mean, I think it's because I just don't lose many troops. Really? Is that the best? Really? Is that the first place I can recruit cuirassiers? That's terrible. Okay, well it will have to be in Dresden. I think it was only 2, wasn't it? I think. Let's have a look. I think it was only 2 guys. Yeah. So we'll just recruit those 2 guys, and then we'll keep an army here. We'll do something with the fleet once it's actually up to scratch. Once we've got it all recruited, we'll move one fleet out towards the Indian Ocean. Over here, oh sorry, it gets very jerky when you go between these 2 fields. Let's go for that. He's got some guys here. We can certainly attack here, I think. Okay, well this is probably an auto-resolve just for speed. I think we're going to do this. Hopefully we won't lose any units. So I always do as I say, not do as I do. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's a long way to the Indian border, to the Mughal border, and we can recoup these armies. And for speed, I'm just going to quickly do it. I don't think we lost any units. We did not. And as you can see, we've got loads of money. I don't recommend it for people to do this, but under any circumstances, to be honest. But we want to keep things moving, keep the campaign moving. And we would have won that battle, of course. There was no question of that at all. He's still got a number of troops. Oh, is that the end of the... That's the end of Persia. The Mughals attacked... Oh no, Afghanistan rebelled. I thought for a moment the Mughals had attacked Afghanistan, Afghanistan region, but in fact it rebelled. So you can come down here. These are replenishing from a previous auto-resolve, but we should be back up to strength by the time we're ready to attack the Mughals. The idea behind this is to keep the campaign going, not hold things up. We're only going to fight battles that we have to, that have some strategic value. Can these guys move out? It's going to be close, I think. No, it isn't. It's absolutely fine. To be honest, it's really good public order. So we're heading down towards... Where's the road? Is there a road here? There's not, is there? There's no roads here at all. Let's go to here first. And we're going to have to go across country towards this province here. So it's going to take quite a while, because there's absolutely no roads. So can we move out of here? Let's have a look. What's the public order like? No, we won't be able to move out for a while. Okay, but we're waiting for this army to come up anyway. Waiting for 2 armies to come up actually. There's this army and that army. Well, that's certainly good because that has released this fleet, which was sitting there not doing very much, just blockading. So we're going to keep our fleets together in case there's a quick attack. I think in the previous episode I was saying I was a little bit worried about if the Persians or the Mughals had troops surrounding some of these, or not troops, fleets surrounding some of these trade areas. Well, I don't need to worry, because the reason I don't need to worry is this. The only person we're trading with are the Mughals. As soon as I declare war on them, trade will stop. So it doesn't matter if they take out all these ships. If we get 2 or 3 ships in this area, I'll literally strip the ships from the trading ports and just fight them. And if we win or we lose, it doesn't really matter. It makes no difference at all. None of these ships in these areas will have armies on them. I can guarantee that. In the trade areas, they don't tend to have armies on. Can't really guarantee it, but it's pretty likely. Oh, so we can probably just return also grab this as well. There was a Persian fleet here, I believe, trading. Well, ages ago. Same thing applies. If he gets 2 or 3 ships here, we'll just literally put all of these ships together and maybe just even auto-resolve the thing. And if we destroy them, we destroy them. If we don't, it doesn't really matter. I don't think... You can see we own every single trade slot now. They own none, I don't think. So we could have guys around. I think ages and ages ago there was I'm sure there was a Mughal fleet around here somewhere. Maybe not. I thought it had come into the oh, there it is. There it is. I thought it had come into the area. It's got a 4th rate. So what have we got here? Obviously the other end, at the Mughal end, we're going to blockade all their ports, so it doesn't really matter. They can actually have some of this trade. What we're going to do is put all our ships together. They're all pretty much rubbish trade ships or ships that have taken hits. Right, so we can only move. They're quite low, like low quality ships, these guys, but we're going to put them all together. So if he attacks us in this zone, he's got 3 ships. Now the way auto-resolve works, we'll probably lose quite a lot of ships, but we'll probably win the battle, to be honest, even though we've got rubbish ships. Yeah, Afghanistan arose. Anyway, so there we go, that's all done and dusted. We are going to attack Afghanistan. The other wrinkle that we've got is over here. We've got the Mughals owning here, but we've got an army that could take them on. But in fact what we're going to do is simply blockade here, and this will mean that they can't come out. We've got a fantastic army actually here, superior line infantry, Bosniak light cav, and we'll wait for this to rebel, and that'll be like 2 or 3 really rubbish units. I don't even know what it will rebel to be honest, but we can certainly then go in and take it, and that'll be the completion of the campaign. Up here we're moving towards the Black Hills. We're at peace at the moment. No, we're not. We're moving towards these guys, which is the last vestige of resistance over in North America. These guys are still replenishing. Again, a very good army, lots of guards, etc. Just gonna have a look and see what he's got there. See what he's got. Okay, so that's a depleted stack. We're depleted, but obviously we'll be up to strength by the time we attack. Got plenty of cav. Very, very experienced cav in some cases. Then we'll move on to take out that nation, Plains Nation. Here we need to continue producing stuff that's going to make people happy so that we can eventually move this army out. Let's go for that. Where's the other place that's normally a problem? Down here, isn't it? Cayuga, I think. No, it's not. Chickasaw. In actual fact, that's fine. So we're going to move the spy up to here, because this army will end up in India eventually if there's time for it to get there. So in fact, in the whole of North America, all we've got is the army that's taking out, if you look at the mini-map, we're taking out Plains Nations up here to the north, around here, and the Hurons. So we've got an army down here, which is going to attack, or rather blockade, with the fleet, Martinique. I don't think, perhaps we should have a look round, see if there's any, let's just have a look, see if there's any guys in. No, it doesn't look as if there's any, he hasn't got any ships or etc. coming on. That makes me wonder where his guys are. We've got some really heavy ships coming over. We need them because he's got some decent ships here. 3rd rate, 2nd rate, 2 1st rate ships. I think he's got some more 1st rates up here. Memory serves, somewhere around here. Perhaps it's up here. Yes, so that's a decent fleet as well. Okay, so we are at peace with the Mughals. I think we're actually allies, are we not? We're not allies with them, they're very friendly. Right, Mysore we're going to take out in this episode if we can, if we've got time. Sure we will have actually. And okay, major nations, Prussia. Right, let's get on with taking out Mysore. We need to move these guys out because they've all taken quite heavy hits. This was a weird battle actually. We kind of fought it. I fought it thinking that this was the stack that we were fighting. In actual fact, it wasn't. It was a stack over by the coast, which is most strange. I'd have thought it'd be these guys. It's a little bit... oh, I don't know. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for that. Let's use that army. Gosh. Let's continue besieging for the moment. So we need to move this army further out. We don't want it to be involved in the battle if we can avoid it. Still involved. Damn. We're not going to wait. He won't surrender. Is he going to intercept? I don't think he will. Simply because we've got too many guys. He might try and intercept the last army. This one here. Doubtful, to be honest. Right, let's get on with this. What's this army? Where's this army? I really don't know. Is it this one? Really strange. Right, let's just quickly auto-resolve, then rebuild. 478 made us 480. That's fine, I don't have a problem with that at all. Can certainly afford to repair it, even though it's 2,000. And then we'll... okay, that's auto-resolvable now, which I think I'm going to do. Got 10,000, he's got 5. Okay, let's auto-resolve it. Let's just move on. Let's see if we lost it. Units. Oh, we lost a unit. Looks like an infantry unit. Okay, so we need to... that's the end of these guys. I've been doing a little bit of building fortresses, I think, haven't I? I have not. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I have, actually. Maybe thinking of my Dutch campaign, which is amazingly similar. We've got to almost exactly the same position, to be honest. I think we were going to try and get peace, or not peace. Let's try and see if we can request an alliance. Let's do that. We're going to betray them, of course. So we should now have access to their regions, so we can just move up ready to attack them. Gosh, got loads of troops here. So we're in good position here. And we'll have 3 units, I think, up here, ready to attack. I wonder why that guy can't move. I'm sure we've had a turn. Right. Sorry about that, if those of you who are looking for a... this is going to take ages now to replenish these guys, because I can't be sure that they didn't take losses, and I want them all to be replenished. So I'm going to have to go through this, sorry guys. So although I save time in one way, it's going to take longer to do this. So you may be saying, why didn't I fight that? Well, it was never going to be in doubt. Look at the armies that I've got. I'd definitely win. I don't think it would have been that interesting a battle, to be honest. Of course, we will be fighting a lot of battles against the Mughals, because we're going to be in positions where they're going to catch armies on their own, or they're going to be able to get in a situation where they're going to be able to besiege us. Right, so he's done. Yeah, see, I can't be sure that these haven't taken more losses. I've got to do this. So you used to be able to grab the whole army and take off replenishment, and then put it all back on, and then you knew that you had a good situation.
I think he was anyway.
Near the battle. He's done. This guy again. We need to just make sure. Wow, look, 225 in that unit. I think that's the problem with Darthmod. some reason these guys were involved. These guys are up to strength. Can these guys move? Can these guys move, or are they stuck? I think they're stuck here against this, which is a pain actually, if that's true. I'm not even sure we'll be able to get them off by ship. Let's have a look. No, I don't think we can. Okay, well, we'll move that ship back to here. What I'm saying is we'll actually blockade all their ports. So I'm not worried about armies leaving to attack us. That seems very unlikely, to be honest. There might be armies already around, sitting in areas that we don't really want them to be sitting in. Some of those, they do tend to sit in these kind of areas. I'm finding that more and more, that the AI sends them over, they sit here and then it kind of forgets about them, it forgets to move them. Or it may just sit them there ready to attack, I don't know. Perhaps it's being very clever. I doubt it somehow. I think it literally just forgets about them. So we can actually recruit really good troops here now we've taken out Mysore. And we now get military access over all of their territory, of course. We had it for 5 turns, I believe. Is that right? Or am I just making that up? I think you may have had it for 5 turns if memory serves. Oh, weird sound effect there. That wasn't me, that was the game. Right, okay, got plenty of spies around, I think, to find out what's going on. Gosh, there's a lot of troops around here. So I say, we are going to fight some of these battles. It's inevitable. We'll have to do that. Okay, we're going to move this guy here so they can support each other. We may get a sneak attack, it's possible. Not likely. Yeah, it doesn't tend to do that kind of stuff. Not at this stage of the game, but it so desperately wants an alliance with us. Rumours of cowardice. Who's that? Zimmerman. Really? Who is it who's got rumours of cowardice? Because we'll just get rid of him. So who are we looking at here? Is it this guy? Zimmerman. Rumours of cowardice. Can we disband him? I don't think we can we? I think we have to kill him, I think. No, that's a shame. Anyway. Right. Okay, so I think we're probably at the end turn. As I said, I'm a little bit worried about the naval power, so we're producing more ships. Got these Republican Guard, which I'm really glad and we can get puckle guns as well, actually. 24 pounders, there's so many things now perhaps we can get. 24 pounders here. Oh, I see. We'll leave the 24 pounders and we'll recruit them over here in Mysore. That will save time of bringing them on. We need to lower that. Did that not make any difference? So it was 11, now it's 7. Have they got a college or something? Boarding house, let's build that up. Tea warehouse. No, that's weird. It's weird, I don't really see why it's so desperately terrible. I suppose until we rebuild these buildings, which is only 1 turn actually, we didn't damage it that much, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. We can go in here. Just make sure we're up to... Need to repair. That fleet's up to scratch. We'll move that down to here. I think we are repairing here, aren't we? We are doing recruitment. Can we recruit here? Yep. More ships the merrier. Okay, I think we're up to end turn. Objectives, we've won. We won a long time ago, basically. There's no way that this can be reversed now, I don't think. We're really playing just for world domination, for the battles that we'll get around in here. Prestige, that's us. That's the Indians. As you can see, if you want to stop that and have a look at, see what's going on. You can see we outrank them in so many ways. So I'm a little bit worried about where their troops are. I can't believe this is all they've got. There must be more guys around somewhere. I'm guessing they're on a ship somewhere. We've discovered one guy down here, didn't we, I think? This guy here. Let's send this army. I think we were doing this last turn. Let's see if there's anything down here. Right, so there's nothing here. We'll try looking around here and along here to see if there's anything. I think it's more likely to be along here, not here, because that's North America. We just checked out the Brazil and sort of North America side of things. There was nothing there, so just random upgrading. Money-wise, we're absolutely fine. Even if we lose all the trade, 75,000, we've still got loads of money coming in. Just going to have a look and see if there's anything I can put into payment. Just all I checked. Is it going to be close? No, we can't. That's not anything weird here, is there? Our Master's Forge. We're going to stop upgrading that because that will cause unrest. What is this? Palatial Estate. What is that? Small madrasa. Let's get rid of that. That will be causing Muslim convert spawns populated, so we want to get rid of that. We'll build a what's the word? Can't think of the word. One of these, Baldy House or a coaching inn. Okay, let's go back to what we were looking at, which was policies. Really? I think this is one that was really bad. Ah, it will be fine next turn, so we can leave that in payment. So it's only really here. So we'll look at North America. Look at here. We can't do anything about that. I don't know what that is. That's Mysore, but obviously that's a map problem with Darthmod. Mysore was bad, wasn't it? Let's have a look at North America. Yeah, I think we've probably got everything in, and the worst one is probably these two that we took recently. Okay, let's end the turn. I don't think they also want to do, and hopefully we won't get a sneak attack by the Mughals. I think a lot of my ships should turn up this turn, be built. No, we're not going to do that. But what I am doing, I always like to give a counter offer. Can we offer them anything? We can't. Let's try money. Let's offer 20,000. You might go for that, you never know. Let's try. Okay, well he hasn't said you'll rue the day, which is the one where normally the next stage they attack you. So we might be okay. You might be fine. I just need to check out, see if Afghanistan has allied itself with Mughal Empire. It probably will have done. I don't think that's true. No, that isn't true. Workers on strike in Mysore. That might be true.
What's that?
It should be okay next turn, I think. Angry. We should be okay. I don't think we'll get a rebellion. So we've got some decent, not decent, of course the artillery we've got is pretty good, but 24 pounders would be nice to have. It's going to take a while to get these guys up to strength again. Modern University, that's why I didn't spot that before. Then that will be fine next turn. I should have spotted that. Madrasa, where was that? Up here. We're going for a Baldy House here, aren't we? Tea plantation. Of course they're bound to have a university, aren't they? They were a faction, so there's no way they wouldn't have a university. Ah, so that guy's now on board, so we can now move him off to here, so we can get movement. Let's get the guys off. Yeah, they were stuck behind that town, and I don't want that to happen. I want them to be able to move freely, basically. This guy, can he now move? He can now move, that's fine. So those two are ready to attack here. Let's see if there's any more ships coming through. Port Ceylon, Bay of Biscay, Saxony. Okay, that's right. New port emerges. Let's go for a fishing village. Port emerges in here. No, that's not true. Let's go there. Let's go there. This is all money, of course. Should have spotted that last time. It's probably why it wasn't very happy. Woodland Preacher. Really? Have we got someone here? What are they saying? Oh, here, it's at the port. Oh god, I've got two of them. They've obviously spawned and I've stacked them there ready for a ship to... We're not going so much for production now, we're going for stuff that's going to increase happiness. You can see, we don't need it. We simply do not need more money. So this is all going to be... Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. Up here. Ah, he's got some troops there that might... Oh gosh, he's spawned some more troops. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Are we up to strength? We are up to strength. So we can't actually reach them. They might intercept us. So what we'll do some more work around here, I think. He's going up to here, isn't he, I think? It'll take another turn or so. Can't do anything there. See, we could upgrade loads of stuff, but there's simply... I don't want to put you through that really. There's no need for us to do it. Okay. Right, so it's we'll come back to that one there because I think that could probably be a battle. I think it probably would be a battle actually. Okay, that's good. Can we actually research anything else now? Oh, we can. I think I was waiting for a modern university to come along. So let's see, we've got some guys. Let's go for there. Go for that. Leipzig, we'll go for that. Odense, we'll go for that. Need to look at that. Where is that? Need to destroy that because that'll be causing us problems. And have we not destroyed that yet? Oh, perhaps it's yeah. We only just discovered that, didn't we? Oh, sorry. Let's go back to research R&D. Is there anything else we haven't got selected? Go for modern machine rifling. That'll help us to get 10 turns. That's not too bad. Okay, so we've got the smaller things like Skål in Lule. Really, yeah, that will take quite a lot of turns to get stuff now. Okay, but you can see we have plenty of places where, yeah, we'll definitely build a, what's the word? Can't think of the word now. A baldy house, that's what I want. We're heading towards down here, I think. So this is going to be out of order completely for a while. I think we're probably going to have to wait for the... Yeah, we're going to have to wait for the... for this to be converted to a baldy house, I think. And we can't actually get any other troops up there for a while. So it's going to be a while before we can actually progress the war. So I want all these armies involved, basically. I want all these guys getting on the action. These will push in from the north. We're going to move up to... Can we not go across the border? Let's go to here. We'll let these guys all catch up. They're all replenished now. We need to check out and see whether what the diplomatic situation is with Afghanistan. See, they're probably immediately allied with the Mughals. Their enemies are the Mughals, so that's good. Are they at war with them? I believe they are. Well, in that case, think we should attack them as well. Let's declare war on them. Let's go for it. Got 3 armies. I can't believe that that's going to cause us a problem. He's got no building in there, but he won't be able to attack us if we're inside the building. Okay, right, so we've got 4 armies moving down. This should correct that. Once we've got rid of this school, we'll build a coaching house. These guys will come up. We're all completely replenished, and I thought, no, these guys still need a bit more. We'll move up, move the spy forwards to here. See what's at Narun Kot in Singh province. A stack against 4, so we should be fine. We'll need to maybe have a look around and see if we can get into a slightly better position to knock these guys out. Let's move up to here. Got to keep our armies fairly coordinated now. What's he doing here? Quite a lot of troops actually. Yeah, so we need to go here. We're just protecting you, you know, that's all we're doing. You know, we're not really going to attack you. Just moving up to support you. As you know, we're good allies. There's no way that we'd ever consider attacking you. We need to move up. Where do we move up to? Hyderabad and Sartre, I think. So if we move up to here, we've got to keep these guys coordinated, as we said, just in case we do get a sneak attack. Still replenishing. Going to head up towards Hyderabad. Boom. 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 We've got to keep this here, I think, for the moment. Go for that. -5, -1. I don't think we'll get a revolt. I'll be very upset if we do get a revolt, to be honest. Okay. Construction. So I think we had some ships back home that were built at Brest, I think. I'm going to keep the fleets that are at sea together, so if we get attacked. Got a lot of 5th rates, you see. These are good bases for a fleet, but we need some heavy ships, I think. So I'm going to go back and build another 4 heavy 1st rates. And these guys here. Okay, we're still replenishing, so there's not much we can do there. Okay, let's go back. I think we're in good position here. Can probably move a spy around up towards Nagpur. See what's up there. He will coordinate all these stacks as we declare war, of course. Let's see what's over here. Rajputana. Nothing. Not much here. Can't really see here at the moment. Okay. Of course, we've got our armies coming down through Afghanistan as well now, so that'll be pretty handy. Okay, that's nice. We've got an army down here that's forming. It's not quite up to scratch yet. Do we need all these? Yeah, we still keep building cavalry. So we've got 418,000. I'm going to go back to Europe. Maybe the ship will be ready next turn, to be honest. We've got an admiral down here that we can use. These guys here, I think. We've got the ships now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to send these straight down, but we're going to have a slightly worried about. Let's have a look down here. Actually, I should have sent some the other way, to be honest. Send 2 the other way. Let's send 2 down here. Can't see anything. Let's have a look. Nope. Let's send them to. Let's have a look over here. Have a quick look as I go through the area. Oh, right. So okay. Right. This is where a lot of their ships are. Right. So we definitely need more ships. recruitment. Not panic, but you know we need to. Let's build another 4. I think we've got 2 turns. We've got 2 turns before the army's in. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4 because we can. Because we can have really massive ships. I think we've got all the admirals that we can. We should really get some rocket ships, I think. That could be interesting. Can I build them anywhere else though? I've kind of lost track a bit of where we can actually build. Really? What about here? Okay, I need a big port that someone else has developed for me. Oh yeah, that'll do. Rocket ship 0 of 2, so we can't build any more. 0 of 2, so we've actually got all that we can get here. That'll be handy, just to keep them there. Down here, I think we probably almost need 2 fleets, to be honest. Just that there's a lot of ships there. That's what I'm looking at. There's 2 or 3 fleets. So 3 fleets actually. Right, as you see, we've got plenty of capacity here. Okay. Right, okay, and I think, did we have a couple of admirals? I can't remember. We had an army here, didn't we? Yeah, we had an army here that we were going to move up towards. Towards here? We've got 1 admiral. Let's continue moving these heavy ships down. We're just going to check and see if there's anything more down here. Let's go here. I hope not. Let's have a look. No, okay, that's fine. So he's got like 3 ships there, all with troops on board. We need to bring these guys up to here, but we don't need all of them actually. Let's move these guys here. Move the guy with the army up to here, and then we're going to definitely block the Med. We cannot afford them to get into the Mediterranean. That fleet. There's just no way we can afford for them to do that. The western coast is not so much a problem. The sort of Atlantic coast, that would not be a problem for us at all. That's weird. We're starting to get people replenishing whilst they're on board ship, and I didn't think they could do that. But anyway, that might be a wrinkle of the game. I don't think that that's correct. How would you replenish whilst you're on board ship? In fact, you should probably lose troops. There should be a mechanic in the game saying that guys die when they're on board the ship from sickness, etc. What are we doing here? I think these presumably take 2 turns to... yeah, they do. Let's just go a bit crazy here. Right. What I'm looking at is just to put a kind of a reasonable army here. So we've got 2 just in case any guys escape. I'm just being very, very careful. I don't think there's any question of them escaping, to be honest. So we've got there 5 normal infantry, 8 there, it's 13. We've got 2 cav here. 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be plenty. Okay, that's done. I think we're going to end the episode there. No battles again, I'm sorry about that, but you can see that we are building up to a major confrontation. Hopefully we can push through and take out Afghanistan before they get there. Let's have a look and see how far There's only going to be one turn, and then there are roads into northern India. And we've got three armies coming through. We have. So the Northern Army Group is comprised of three to take out Lahore and Srinagar in Kashmir. And we'll be moving along from Calcutta towards Akbarabad in Hindustan. 4 armies here to take out Nirankot and here. Ahmedabad and Udajapur. And most of the armies seem to be around here. To be honest, there were quite a few troops here, weren't there? Okay, I say thanks for your time watching. I say sorry we haven't had any battles. Some of you may be regretting this here where I auto-resolved, but honestly, we would have won it. It just would have been a formality for me, to be honest. And 10,000 against 4, there's no way they could win. And we probably wouldn't. We didn't. I think we lost a couple of units. Well, that's nothing. So many more units ready to take part in the battle against the Indians. And the Mughals, I should say Indian, should I? And at least we've discovered where his ships are sitting, which is down here. Ready to move out and cause us problems. He's only got about 2 stacks, so, and some of them are pretty poor troops. Mob, bowmen. And we're going to have 2 army stacks plus at least 2 fleets to attack them there. And we've still got more ships that are coming out. We've got 8. Can we build anything here? I've got 4. I think we've got some in mortar as well. So got a nicely balanced fleet. You don't want all heavy first rates. If you're actually going to fight battles, smaller ships can run rings around you and you find that you're getting your ships dismasted and all kinds of stuff going on. So you're best to actually have a mixed fleet of heavy and light ships. If you're going to auto-resolve, just go for whatever you want, really, to be honest. It won't make much difference. You'll still lose 3 or 4 ships every time you attack anyone, even small units. And building some rocket ships as well. I think someone suggested that, building rocket ships. I can't remember who that was. I do apologise. Bomb catches, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun. Just for giggles. Boom, let's go for that. Anyway, as you can see, no problem with our money. 200,000. We're still going to be getting 100,000 each turn. Obviously, recruiting a fleet and other army is going to take a bit of a hit, but we do have a huge amount of stuff we can upgrade, which maybe I'll do next time. We'll start off the episode maybe upgrading stuff. Okay, thanks for your time watching. We'll be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.